I'm John Ngumi. I'm an alumnus of Duke of Gloucester, then Jamhuri, because I came here in 1969 as a first former and went straight to that classroom behind me when it was still Duke of Gloucester. In the course of that year, we had two changes. One change was the first Kenyan African headmaster, Mr. Mwangi, who came in around May. And the second one was the change of name of the school from Duke of Gloucester to Jamhuri High School. My experience is unique. You must remember that this school was evolving. When I came here, the numbers were maybe 80–90% Asian, with most of the intake from around this area. The Africans were just starting to come. In fact, in my year, we also had the first African head boy. So we had a sociological change, so to speak, where more and more Africans were coming into the school. So you see that change also in things like sports. We were quite strong in hockey and cricket, and you began to see a more emphasis on football. And in my last years here in Form 5 and 6, we had a strong drive towards rugby. We were also the first to begin learning Kenyan history as opposed to English history. So I would characterize my period here as a period of transition. Because of its past, the emphasis was very strongly on the academic. Very, very strongly. In fact, in those days, O-level and A-level results were published in the national papers. And Duke of Gloucester and thereafter Jamhuri always had the longest people in Division 1, 2, 3, or principals and what have you for the A-levels. That was partly a function of the size of the school, but it was also a function of the premium and emphasis placed on education, on the academic achievement. If you ask me to reflect on the current state of Jamhuri, I think it is a school which rose to the heights, certainly by days, fell on hard times, but has everything to enable it to rise again. I think what's happened is that the school has been left behind, but I think it still has the foundations to be revived, to be an academic powerhouse, and hopefully even a sporting powerhouse. It is, and I submit this very strongly, it is for the current board and management to make the school attractive, even if the school is in need, position the school such that, hey, we are on the way up, and with your help, we will give you a school you can be proud to call a school you attended. So the onus is very much on the board and alumni association and management of the school to make me and others pay attention to what is happening here. It was fascinating to be here after 50 years. The basic structure is there. It'll need a hell of a lot of hard work, but it's there.